How could a father be this cruel? When he overheard his daughter planning to run away, he tricked her into the basement and locked her inside a hidden room he had secretly built. Over the next 7 years, Sarah gave birth to 3 children, 2 boys and a girl, all imprisoned in a space barely large enough for one person. The room quickly became unbearably cramped. Eventually, at Sarah's desperate request, the man agreed to take the youngest child, a baby boy, and leave him in a basket on their own doorstep. Sarah's mother found the baby along with a note in Sarah's handwriting, and her heart leapt. Sarah was still alive. But when the man discovered a second note in the basket, a cry for help, he flew into a rage. He stormed back into the hidden room and beat Sarah viciously. Another 7 years passed. By then, their eldest daughter Mary had turned 13 and, like any girl her age, had started to care about her appearance. When the man began showering her with compliments, Sarah felt a chill in her bones. She knew she had to protect her daughter. 3 years later, she became pregnant again. One day, while reading with her children, Mary noticed water dripping from the ceiling. Acting fast, Sarah climbed onto a table and discovered a small hole above. She sent Mike to fetch a spoon and, with trembling hands, began scraping at the ceiling. She dug for what felt like forever. By the time the hole was large enough to fit her arm through, the rain had stopped. Still, she stretched out and flashed a light into the night, praying someone would see. A man walking his dog spotted the signal and hurried to report it at Sarah's house. But fate was cruel. It was the father who opened the door. Realizing what had happened, he rushed back to the secret room, furious. Seeing Sarah on the cabinet, he launched into a brutal assault. The children screamed as he beat her without mercy. That night, Sarah lost the baby she had been carrying. The man disposed of it like trash. A year passed. Then he returned to the room, complaining that he might soon lose his job. Life had already been a nightmare of hunger and fear. Now it was about to get worse. Sarah asked quietly about their son Thomas, the one taken outside years ago. To her shock, the man began boasting about Thomas in front of the other children, praising him like a prize. Mike snapped. He couldn't take it anymore and lashed out. Sarah rushed to stop him, but the years of trauma had worn them all down. In their pain, the children turned their anger toward her. Sarah collapsed under the stress. When she regained consciousness, she made the hardest decision of all. She told them the truth. The man who had imprisoned them wasn't just their father. He was her father too. The revelation shattered them. It was a truth too heavy for words, a betrayal too cruel to understand.